Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to the Paradox offices. I am here with Niklas. You are a producer on Cities Skylines, right?
That's right.
And you babysat the new expansion?
Pretty much, yes.
Brought it into the world?
Yes.
So we're here to look at Snowfall today, an expansion that adds a permanent winter on Cities Skylines, which sounds like an unbelievably cruel thing to do, but I think it will look very pretty.
Yeah, well, I mean, you should ask yourself whether you would want to live in the city or not, but building it is pretty fun, I hear.
Well, as long as there's appropriate snow removal, it's going to be okay. So we're going to try to do that. We're going to jump right into the game because we have a very short amount of time to look at it. And so the winter is only on a certain set of maps.
Yeah, we've got 3 new maps that are always winter. The Snowy Coast, Icy Islands, and Frosty Rivers. So, yeah, you've got 3 kind of different maps there. And there's like eternal winter on these maps with some new mechanics to go.
Right, so this expansion adds some new gameplay mechanics, some of which apply to all maps, like the trams.
Yes.
And others are just for winter. Can you even, like, I know heating is a new mechanic.
So, yeah, so the winter is, along with temperature, it's something that actually happens also in all the maps, but I guess it's something that gets a little bit more, it's more prominent in the winter map. You've got also things like snowfall, which when snow falls on the roads, you need to plow it away. It does actually rain and it gets a bit foggy in the normal maps, but that doesn't have any, that's only a cosmetic effect.
Okay.
But here you actually have to remove the snow from the roads.
Now, if you don't remove the snow, what's the problem there?
Cars pretty much slow down, and there is also road maintenance, which is a new feature that causes cars to slow down a bit as well, which also happens in both winter maps and non-winter maps. So you need to build specific buildings that will send out cars that will take care of your roads for you.
So that's an additional expense that you have to worry about in your city.
Correct. And an additional strain on your traffic, so you'll need to be a bit more efficient with your traffic planning.
Oh, that's good, because, you know, I never have any traffic jams in any cities that I design, so...
Well, maybe now you will.
I'm really happy that there's this extra level of challenge in our city planning. I'm just going to try to set up a really quick little grid here so that we've got something to play around with. What I should do is just do this. Now, I'm using the new road that's got the tram track. Now, this is a 2-lane road with the tram track. Just try to get that square. But there's another one as well, multiple lanes.
Yeah, so there is a 2-lane road, like the one you're using now. And on that one they share the same lanes, the cars and the trams, but then you've also got the 4-lane road, which actually has 4 lanes for car traffic and an additional 2 lanes for the trams. So I guess you could call it a 6-lane road in a sense.
Right, or like the 4 lanes plus the bus lane pairing that we've seen before. Now, these lanes here, I'm going to get some trams running on this in a moment, but they're only for trams. Yeah. So that will ensure your trams run quite a lot faster?
Yeah, there should be less risk of the roads getting clogged up with those.
The tram stop, I guess I can't put that down until I've got the depot. Can you put them on the intermediate, or are they always on the outside?
They're always on the intermediate, actually. So,
oh, are they? Okay. Well,
or at least on the 4-way roads. So that's where they end up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I can't get them on the outside. So pedestrians will have to cross into the intermediate and then go from there.
That's right.
Let's try to set up a little circle. This isn't particularly wintry, but it's still going to be interesting. I mean, public transit, all road simulators, or all city simulators are really road and traffic simulators. That is the biggest difficulty.
Most of the time, that's usually where the main challenge is.
Where do can we see the stop? Oh, is it right here?
It's right there, yeah.
Excellent. It's a little sign where they can line up. So I've got, the trams are going already, even without any people in the city.
Coming up.
Excellent. This sounds like a really good use of government dollars. Just have some empty trams running around the city. Let's go ahead and, pause.
Just in case someone happens to pass by, they can always take a ride around this quite empty town.
So I noticed that the trams have snow on their roof. Is that because we're on the winter map?
It is. There is a particular effect only for the winter map, which adds snow pretty much to everything, the trams, the cars, the houses, the trees.
So like procedural snow on top of everything?
Pretty much, yes. It's a code effect that adds it, so that in theory anything should be able to have snow on it. which is pretty neat.
That is
It
excellent.
looks very nice. I mean, Colossal Order, the developer, have done a really good job with the visuals again.
So in theory, all mods will probably, like any modded buildings that someone put on the workshop, should get snow on a winter map.
Yes, that's they should be able to get that. Yes.
Oh, that's really nice. I've noticed there's two separate types of pipes here.
Yeah, that's right. You've got heating, which is a new mechanic, and the heating is either by electricity, which is what happens when you first start out your city. Now we've unlocked everything, so everything is available, but normally you only unlock heating later on. And the heating is led by, you connect it to a boiler station or a geothermal plant, and then you pretty much use pipes the way that you would use your regular water pipes from the base game, and then you can upgrade those pipes to heating pipes that you connect to the heating station, if you will. And so you would do that pretty much like you would upgrade a road that you can.
Okay, so I've just put down regular pipes now. So my houses will still get heated because they're connected to the electrical grid, or they should be in a moment. There we go. So they will heat themselves just with electricity, and I'm assuming the other geothermal or the boiler system is just more cost effective?
Yes, pretty much. Although it's a kind of a steep initial cost because even by the time you unlock it, by the milestone you unlock it, like this one costs 60,000. That's pretty much
It's huge.
quite a bit of money even at that point. So it is a bit of an investment initially when you get it.
Now, you don't need both like I'm putting down. I'm just putting them down so that I can look at them.
Yeah.
And they both do effectively the same thing.
Yes.
Okay.
But with the boiler station it pollutes more, so the pollution is higher with that one.
So regardless, we do need to hook up the water pipes. Oh yes, here and here.
Yeah. So you pretty much connect them, and then you need to connect them to a water source, and then you can use the upgrade button from.
Oh, okay.
It's the same as with the road interface that you can just upgrade segments.
So now these buildings, in addition to having regular water, are also getting hot water pumped to them, so they can use that instead of electricity.
Yeah, as you can see now, they are starting to complain that they're supposed to receive heating, but they don't, and that's because
There's no electricity.
there's no. Well, no, there's all the pipes were not upgraded, so there are some holes in the.
Oh, are they?
There you've got one.
Oh, there,
that
a little
didn't get
segment.
connected, and there might be one there as well.
Right. Okay. So there's
so
an
you-
extra sort of black edge around for the
that
heating pipes.
gets orange when you got heating.
There we go.
going
Now
through
they're
it,
flowing
so-
through.
so
Okay.
You can see where. So, this little icon here is that they'll tell you pretty much that we should have heating that is not, electricity heating, but currently we're not getting that, so that's why I
Okay.
get a bit upset.
And we'll have to get some electricity up here as well. Let's go and get that. And that should be happy. Now I'm going to hit
Yeah.
fast forward because I really want to see the snow.
Yeah.
Let me go and put down a few more. So I guess we'll get the heating pipes up and running everywhere since we do have that system.
might as well.
So at what milestone do you unlock the specific heating technology? So right from the start, they'll be heated by electricity.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so
right.
heating is a factor right from the beginning of the game if you're on a winter map. So everything's
Yeah.
effectively.
Or even if you're on a normal map, technically though, it's more prominent in a winter map, I guess. So,
So there's still going to be temperature on a normal map
Yeah.
down here at the bottom.
yeah.
Okay, but usually above freezing.
Usually yes. I don't think it ever rises above zero in a winter map, but the temperature should be a bit more bearable in the other maps.
I've got to get down the crime fighting. Started with everything unlocked, so everything is a problem right
Yeah.
from the start. Let's get a graveyard, fire station, and a police station very quickly. I think we can live without a school for now, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's definitely snowing now.
It's just, and again, it looks really nice with the day-night cycle, the snow, the winter.
Yeah, this looks really unpleasant. Like, I never want to live here ever.
Yeah,
But actually it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a postcard where it's like, yeah, that looks nice, and I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm not there.
Yeah, what a beautiful place to visit for a few days,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to go back home somewhere where I don't have to shovel this awful white stuff.
Exactly. Which, by the way, is starting to sort of accumulate on the road now.
So there's a map mode to see this accumulation, isn't there?
Yes, we have a snow one there, and well, it doesn't really show anything now, but
Fast forward. It hasn't gotten critical yet.
exactly what you will get is eventually you'll see icons that warn you that now it's getting a bit snowy in the roads. It's possible that this map mode doesn't actually do anything yet, that we need to get that done in the final version.
I definitely saw the icons earlier, so I just don't think it's
Yeah.
gotten bad enough yet. They're still working their way up. We can take this opportunity maybe to look at some of the new buildings. I know there's some new parks.
Yeah, we've got some new specific parks for the winter mode, like the little curling park there, for example.
Can you only place this on winter mode, or just part of this expansion?
I think it's only available for the winter maps. Though I would have to double check that, but to be honest, but I think they are restricted to the winter maps because of the very strong winter
Theme.
and the connection to snow and ice.
Yeah.
So,
I've never seen an open air curling rink.
yeah, well, I've seen one now. This is,
Curling is awesome, and anyone who says otherwise in the comments, you guys are terrible people and you don't know what you're talking about. So I'm getting lots pop up now about the snow. I'm going
now
to
we can
take
see
one more look at the map mode again. Maybe it's implemented, maybe it's not. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Coverage.
now we're covered.
Oh, I was looking at the snow removal coverage map,
yeah, that's
Okay.
right. And
which I have none.
exactly, you need to build a snow dump, which would show like the roads getting green within range of it. And so
Right. So now I have critical snow amounts on all my roads. So my
Yes.
cars are all moving
They're
slower.
having a real hard time getting around now. So, if we go into the road interface, and you've got the buildings tab there, and you have a snow dump on the right, and that one is going to send out snow plows, snow plowing cars, the moment you build them, which will start going around the city and taking the snow away.
There we go, right there.
There's the first one.
Follow you. So like a garbage truck, it fills up with snow. I can see the load building up there.
It fills up with snow and goes back, and the snow dump functions pretty much like a landfill, with the difference that the snow melts away, so it doesn't fill up nearly as easily as a landfill would, which is nice.
Oh, it's too bad. I like the idea of sending the snow to an incinerator.
Yeah.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it'll melt away. So as long as you've got enough snow dumps to handle any one snowfall, you're going to be all right.
Yeah. Essentially.
Now, we've also got road maintenance. Now, that's going to be an issue on all maps.
Yeah, exactly, and that's roads just deteriorating, and you need to also send out maintenance vehicles, kind of like the snowplow vehicles, with the difference is that they go out and keep the roads in good condition any time of the year, whether it's snowing or not.
I think this is the truck here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. They improve it just as driving by. So if I turn off the map and follow you, what do you look like? Oh, you've got some ladders. And that's it. They just drive by and things improve.
Yeah, that's pretty much the simulation that any road that they cover, that just magically gets repaired pretty much.
So this really is going to hurt traffic pretty substantially because you're adding more things that can slow down traffic.
Yeah.
And then more government vehicles that are also going to be occupying your roads.
Yeah, they go out on the road to try and fix the problem of the slow roads, but then they contribute to kind of clogging the roads up. So
Yeah, so this is really just adding a lot of extra challenge, which I think at this point people have gotten really good to the game, so it's nice to shake that up. And of course the beautiful winter scene.
yeah, no, it really is, and I mean the traffic is probably the big challenge in this game and in most city builders, and like you said, I
And in
think
real life.
it's gonna and in real life, so it's gonna be something that kind of contributes a bit to people having to kind of maybe rethink, hopefully a little bit, their traffic or the way that they build their city in terms of getting the traffic to flow.
I assume not. Does the weather affect airlines? Does it affect how people shop in any way?
It's purely cosmetic, other than the way that the snow falls
on the road.
contributes to the road. But I mean, who knows what we can do with this in the future, right? But
And what modders are going to do with
yeah.
this. Oh, a ski lodge too.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any new tourism buildings?
Well, we do have some new unique buildings for the snow theme.
Oh, these
No, not the monuments.
These
but
here.
Yeah. So there are some here that.
Oh, ski resort.
Ski resort.
Fill one snow dump. Oh, that's brilliant because that's something you can do with your snow.
Yeah.
Okay, and that would be that's what does that do? I'm assuming it's touristy. Visitor capacity 360.
Yeah.
Oh, Snow Castle Restaurant.
Snow Castle Restaurant. So there are a number of those as well that come into the game.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna pop out of the building mode because I want to actually be able to see. So this was, I think, an ice statue, ice sculpture park.
Sculpture park, yeah.
Is that a horse? Oh yeah.
Yeah, and some kind of, I don't know, is that a polar bear or is it a...
I think it's a bear of some kind. I'm gonna assume it's a polar bear since it's white,
Yeah,
but
probably.
being made out of snow, there's a limit
Yeah.
to what you can do. And the sledding hill. Do you see people slide down?
Yeah, normally you
Oh,
would.
right there,
is
he's got a
one somewhere
toboggan.
there. Some lone visitor coming to sled down the hill.
That was the other thing I'd noticed is the citizens now dress more warmly on the winter map.
They're
They've
wearing
got
winter clothes.
little toques.
Mhm.
Very Canadian word there.
Yeah, and there's another one.
This should increase your requirement of hospital coverage as people get injured. Oh, a moose!
Yeah, there's. Or is it a reindeer?
I can't.
I think it's a reindeer actually.
Okay. I'm not very good about my identification of
Yeah.
wooded
Yeah,
animals.
maybe it's an elk. Who knows?
Oh, reindeer.
No,
you
it
can
is a
click on it.
reindeer. Yeah.
I think I don't know about here. I think in Canada, reindeer and elk is the word for the same animal, but
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
sure.
possible. I think that might be the case. I don't know if we have elk here. We have moose and we have reindeer. I think the horns are a little bit different, but I might be completely wrong.
well, I visited some tourist things while I was here in Stockholm, and I found out that the reindeer that you have here, I think, are the only species that both the male and the female keep their antlers all year round.
All right.
Yeah, dropping some knowledge bombs over
Yeah.
here. But actually, I do like that the wildlife is there. It'd be awesome if you could see it like run down the street. Oh, there's
Yeah.
the. Oh, do the plows only run when there's snow out, or do they run continuously?
They only go out when it's snowing, or at least they should, because they're supposed to react on the need.
Okay, so they're not always adding more traffic all the time.
No.
So they're probably going to go back home now. Oh no, there's a little bit more snow to clean up down there.
Yeah.
Always more snow. As a Canadian, I'm getting a little bit of anxiety playing this.
Yeah. No, it's the same here. But like some really low temperatures here lately.
So I like that the trams will share a road on these 2 lanes,
Yeah.
but not there. Is there a one-way tram? I don't think there was. There was
Yeah,
just...
yes, there is actually.
Oh, right here, yeah.
One there, yeah. Two-lane, one-way road.
So in that case, hold on, I want to see something. Let's just build that out over here. Of course, it's nighttime, so it might be a little harder to see. Just wanted to see like where the tram just uses up 1 lane of the one-way,
Yeah,
so cars can get around it.
exactly.
Okay.
And also with the trams, they need to be constructed in the same way as a bus route, that they need to be in a circle, so they need to connect back to the first stop.
Yeah, I can see that this is complaining that it's a dead end. I'm going to switch to a regular road now. Over here. I just switched to a regular road and just see what it looks like. I'm assuming it's still going to complain about the fact that it's not connected. Yeah, right over here. Nice little dead end on the tram, which is great, because otherwise I'm going to be making a lot of trams that are probably not properly connected.
Yeah, and then you're going to sit there and wonder why the trams won't connect, so it's
And
handy.
we can upgrade from one to the other. Nice. And then connect it back up there.
Yep.
There we are.
Looking good.
Mm-hmm. I think we covered most of the features here. I mean, I'd love to just sit and build, but yes, even the clinics have the snow on the roof.
Yeah.
And it looks like a lot of snow. Like there's
Yeah.
a big accumulation of it on all of these roofs. So it's not just a texture difference. It actually changes the model to fit.
Exactly.
Actually, don't have the volume turned on when in this room when we're listening here. Is there any new music, sound effects, anything like that?
Other than like the trams making their little noises and things like that, there's no new music or anything to come with the expansion. So that's something we'll maybe have to look out for in the future. But no, it's not saying anything more than that at this point. But
Okay.
yeah, there's nothing new on that front really.
I'm happy I checked the screen. So we've got some new policies here. Extra insulation. I'm assuming it makes it more expensive to build or maintain, and but then you need less heat.
They require less energy for heating and etc. So it gets
No electricity. So if we turn off, we say no electricity for heat.
Yeah.
Now some of my houses are not covered by the heating grid, I think. Oh, I guess they all are right now. What would happen then if I have some houses that are not covered by the heating grid and I've banned electricity for heat?
Yeah. You would I think you would see the same icon that you saw when we didn't have everything connected with the heating pipes, they would complain that they don't have.
And presumably they wouldn't upgrade or they would downgrade. Yeah, there we go.
Be unhappy with that.
So they're not allowed to use electricity for heat, and they don't actually have heated pipes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And there was one more policy, I thought. Oh, only electricity for heat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Around,
Now, of course, if you just don't build any heating systems, that would just work anyway.
Yeah, that would be exactly.
Okay.
3 minutes. What's up?
So.
Okay. Taxation, that looks the same. City planning. Anti-slip studs. Oh, it's studded tires.
Yeah. Studded tires. So road maintenance goes up a bit when you have those.
But a little bit of snow doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, exactly. So you can sort of even smooth that out, and this is for old people not slipping over and getting hurt on the icy streets.
So that would reduce how much healthcare they need?
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
Do they have, without this, would they have increased healthcare? Or is the baseline the same that just lowers it?
I think the baseline would be the same, and it would just lower it, if I understand you correctly.
Okay. Oh my God! All my people are complaining.
Yeah,
we may have broken
it's
things slightly.
Very, very cold in the city now.
Yeah, and I don't think I've got enough water production going on either. Oh, I don't have full coverage of the pipes, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I was intentionally creating a hellhole over here to see. It was a social experiment to see how miserable we could get people. Basically, every single game I ever play is effectively that. How much can I torture my citizens and still have them stick around?
This was pretty successful.
Yeah, they're miserable. It's fantastic. The budget screen is, I think, basically unchanged. There's no breakdown here for heating or road maintenance. Or is there for road maintenance?
I don't think so, no. I think... Or a weekly road service. No, yeah, that's...
I mean, I think this was already in there because you're already paying for your roads.
Yeah, that's the regular road upkeep, yeah. So.
Okay. And the actual buildings themselves, I don't think there was any... There's nothing you can really interact with other than turning them on and off.
Yeah. It's the same.
Oh yeah, 0% full. So it does melt away quite quickly in the snow dump.
Yeah, usually you won't really have a whole lot of problems with... Unless you have like a huge city and it snows a lot and you've got like one snow dump, I guess.
Right.
You can get in trouble.
And yeah, no snow plows are out right now because there's no snow currently out. So that's nice to see.
Yeah.
I like that contextual thing. Feeling bad for people. I think I've got to go ahead and re-hook up their heating. Yeah. I'm feeling very sad. Upgrade all this. I think that was the biggest problem here.
Yeah.
There we go. You're welcome, my citizens. We can see the water. No, not the water usage here. We'd still see it as part of the regular water usage.
Yeah.
Okay. And the info maps, did I look at them all? Oh, I didn't look at the heating map, but that's...
It's the same one as when you connect it, so...
When we're working with the pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I did miss a little section over there. Let me fix that before people freak out. I don't think it was needed. I think actually things were being covered.
Now it's actually,
But it was looking a little bit silly. There we are. Okay. Well, I think this was a great look at the new expansion.
Yeah.
It really does look lovely, especially at night. Love the effect of the lights. Oh, I still have my little map mode. Oh, no, it's because I've got a building mode turned on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, it looks really nice, and with the auroras and the snowfall.
Oh, that's right. I didn't show that off here.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I mean, that's a nice little addition for something you're not often going to see because you're usually looking down.
Exactly.
But for those
Standing
screenshots,
top-down view, but
there's a hotkey to hide the UI, isn't there? Is it? No, I don't remember what it is. I don't want to blindly hit hotkeys.
I think you have to enable it, and it might not be
Oh, it might not be built
on
in.
this computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But look at that. It looks great. Well, thank you very much for showing me the game.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to playing this on my own computer.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
See you next time, folks.
See ya.